This colour is only actually on this model, the RS, and the S Special 2. It's the only MX-5s that actually did that colour on. It's quite a rare colour. No, it's one of my favourite colours actually on MX-5. It's described as Montego blue, but I would say 80% of the time it actually looks green. The RS should probably be considered kind of the track version of the Mark 1. Think Porsche GT3, that kind of thing, but obviously way down the scale of cars. But this is the factory track version of the MX-5. There's nothing officially done to the engine, but my belief is there is something done to the engine. The responsiveness of this engine, just by blipping the throttle at idle, is much more responsive than any other MX-5 derivative that we've had in. And it does have a lightened flywheel, we know that, but we also know that the S Special Type 2 has the same lightened flywheel, and that doesn't rev in the same way this does. It also had a different final drive ratio of 4.3:1, which makes acceleration a little bit more sprightly than normal. So this one came to us, I think first in 2017. Lady owner, she'd had it for a few years. I think she lent it to a friend and then got the car back and wanted to just sort of tidy it up. She had quite a collection of cars herself. She did racing as well. And this is just a car that she's had for ages and has always loved it. She was moving into the centre of London. The car wasn't getting much use anyway, and she was going to fall foul of the ULEZ. So her choices were to keep the car at home, but then be charged every time she tries to use it, or store the car further away from home and use it even less than she already uses it. So she made a very difficult decision to sell it. And we sort of spoke over a number of months and negotiated a price. And I think the deciding factor for her was when I said to her that we weren't intending to buy it to sell it on. We wanted to keep it for the sort of foreseeable future within what became our heritage collection, which was sort of accidental. This was actually the first car where that happened. We got the car in, and then within a number of weeks, another car which we had been looking after became available. So we ended up buying that one as well, and that's the S Limited. Within a number of 2 weeks, all of a sudden we've got two cars, which we didn't really intend on buying any of them. It was just they came up and thought, well, we like those two cars, we'll buy them. And then, not long after that, the Le Mans appeared. So we all of a sudden ended up with what we now call our heritage collection. I mean, we didn't wake up one day and think, let's make money out of doing work on MX-5s. It started with me doing some work on a driveway, on my driveway, which then I was getting so much work that I thought, well, I can't keep doing this on my driveway, we need a unit. That became the first unit, which was underneath you guys. And that accidentally became the business we've now got. From enthusiasm and a love of the cars, a business accidentally happened.